Hi, this is Matt Reisinger at the Reisinger Homes. Welcome to my video blog dedicated to building science and fine craftsmanship. I want to talk to you about the craftsmanship of wood walls. I'm in a 1930s house here, and this is a whole house remodel that my company did with local Austin architect Hugh Jefferson Randolph. And these beautiful wood walls you see behind me here are the original shiplap walls on this house that we actually salvaged during construction. We saved them off-site and then brought them back after we replumbed, rewired, re-sheetrocked, and re-insulated the house. So the original house actually had those wood walls on both sides of the 2x4s, and then they were covered with some type of fabric wall covering. I actually have one or two old photos of the house and what it looked like from the probably 40s and 50s. What a pretty old house. We love these wood walls, but there's a couple of tips that I wanted to tell you about when you're reusing wood or if you're starting new. Number one, you really want to kerf cut and put a relief on the back side of this wood. So we just took these about 8-inch wide shiplap boards and ran just a plain old circular saw with about a 3/16 inch deep saw blade on 2 runs on the back side of these boards. That's going to make a big difference in the long term, making sure these boards don't cup on us and move on us. The other thing is where we've got boards that are joining, we use the biscuit joint and glue to join those. It's really important to use biscuit joints where you've got 2 boards that are coming together so that you don't have this action happening. So you don't have one board that's moving differentially from another. Those biscuits make a big difference. And of course, in a shiplap installation, we're able to hide all the nails. And we did this on top of a sheetrock backer, so we're able to use a little bit of glue in some places, a little bit of construction adhesive, so we could really kind of minimize the nails. In this case, we just did a clear sealer on these, a real matte finish sealer, so they basically feel like an unfinished wood. We've done a lot of projects with painted woods, but if you'll follow these steps when you're doing some wood walls, it will make a big difference in the finished product. And boy, people love a wood wall. We've got a mixture in this house between quite a bit of sheetrocked walls, but these wood accent walls, and boy, do they bring a lot of life to this project. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll see you next time.